Imagine living to 100 years old, not just existing, but thriving. Waking up every day full of energy, surrounded by family and community. What's their secret? Today, we'll travel around the world to discover the simple, powerful habits that help people live longer and happier lives. Why longevity matters. Longevity isn't just about adding more years to your life. It's about adding more life to your years. In places known as the blue zones, people live significantly longer than the world average. But it's not magic. It's lifestyle. Let's dive into what they do differently, and how you can too. 1. Strong community connections. In Okinawa, Japan, everyone has a moai, a circle of true friends who grow together, sharing laughter, tears, and dreams throughout their lives. Within a moai, no one is ever truly alone. When the world feels heavy, there are hands ready to lift you up. It's no coincidence that Okinawa is home to some of the longest living people on Earth. Studies show that having strong social connections like a moai can reduce the risk of early death by up to 50%. It's not just healthy food or regular exercise that keeps the heart alive. It's the deep sense of belonging and being loved. Perhaps, in the rush of our busy lives, the most precious thing isn't how far we go, but who stays by our side along the way. 2. Plant-based, natural diet. Next, let's talk about food. In Sardinia and Nicoya, the secret to their long lives lies on their plates. They choose simple foods, fresh vegetables, legumes, fruits, and whole grains. Every day, they enjoy produce from their own gardens, free from chemicals and additives. Meat? Only occasionally, in small portions, usually reserved for special occasions. Sugar? Almost non-existent in their daily lives. Instead of fast food or processed meals, they eat natural dishes rich in fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants. They respect their food, cooking it slowly, enjoying it without rushing, and always sharing meals with family or friends. This is a way of eating that not only fills the stomach, but also nourishes the body, protects the heart, and extends life. A simple lesson: the more natural your food, the longer and happier your life will be. 3. Stay active naturally. Forget heavy workouts at the gym. In Ikaria, Greece, people live long, healthy lives without intense exercise routines. How do they do it? They stay active naturally, by gardening, walking through the hills, climbing small slopes, cleaning their homes, and even making their own cheese. They do these activities every day, without even thinking of it as exercise. For them, movement is just a natural part of life. No calorie counting, no step tracking, just simple living that keeps their bodies in motion. They also take time for afternoon naps, eat fresh local foods, and, most importantly, maintain strong social connections. Physical activity, healthy eating, good rest, and deep social ties. This combination has made them one of the longest living communities in the world. Maybe it's time we learned from them. It's not about how hard we work out, but how naturally we live. 4. Life purpose and positivity. Did you know that one of the secrets to the long life of the Okinawan people in Japan is having an ikigai? A reason for living that gives meaning to their everyday life. Ikigai isn't just about chasing big dreams. It's about simple, daily reasons that make our hearts beat with excitement and keep our spirits alive, even in old age. Studies show that people who live with a sense of purpose tend to be happier, healthier, and can even extend their lifespan by up to 7 more years. When we feel needed and valuable, our bodies produce less stress hormones, helping to prevent depression and many chronic illnesses. Just imagine, something as simple as caring for plants, teaching children, or creating art every day can become a source of positive energy that strengthens and lengthens our life. So, what is your ikigai? Find it, live it, and watch how your life transforms into something richer, fuller, and more vibrant. 5. Reduce stress and live a more relaxed life. Did you know? One of the secrets to the long lives of people in the blue zones is they know how to rest. Not just getting enough sleep at night, but taking time each day to truly relax their bodies and minds. Some start their mornings with prayer. Some take short afternoon naps. Others enjoy a cup of tea with friends, or simply sit quietly and soak in the moment. For them, resting isn't a luxury. It's a necessity, just as vital as eating well or staying active. Because chronic stress, something we often accept as normal, silently wears down the body over time. It triggers inflammation, accelerates aging, and can even shorten our lifespan. That's why in the blue zones, they make it a habit to slow down every single day. To pause, to breathe deeply, to smile more often. And in return, they'll live longer, healthier, and happier lives. Now ask yourself, when was the last time you truly gave yourself a moment to rest? In essence, the secret to longevity in different countries is, in Japan, they practice the principle of hara hachi biyu. Stop eating when the stomach is 80% full. They also avoid stress by maintaining strong social communities, like moai, lifelong friendship groups. A quote from an elderly Japanese: "Don't eat until you are full. Be grateful and laugh every day." In Italy, they avoid a fast-paced, hectic lifestyle. Everything is done slowly and meaningfully. Food is home-cooked. Fast food is almost non-existent. In Greece, Ikaria, a small island in Greece, is known as the place where people forget to die. What do they avoid? They regularly take afternoon naps, maintaining the body's natural rhythm. They mostly eat vegetables, legumes, and only a little meat. In Loma Linda, United States, unlike other places, in Loma Linda, USA, the Adventist community has a high number of centenarians. What do they avoid? They abstain from alcohol and smoking. They consume a largely plant-based diet. In Costa Rica, on the Nicoya Peninsula, Costa Rica, living to 90 or even 100 years old is common. What is their secret? What do they avoid? They maintain close social relationships, supporting one another. They eat lots of fresh fruits, avoiding processed sugary foods. In today's fast-paced world, maybe we can learn one important thing. Longevity is not just about what we do, but also about what we choose to avoid. It's not expensive supplements or magical treatments. It's simple daily habits. Eat moderately, nurture social connections, avoid stress, and live life with meaning. Are you ready to live healthily to 100 years old? If you found today's journey inspiring, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with someone you care about. Remember, it's never too late to build a life that's long, healthy, and full of joy. See you in the next video.